Hello, you gorgeous, stonkingly beautiful people. Welcome to my couch and welcome to Peaceful Rebellion. Today I'm talking about something that is close to my heart. Astrology, but not just astrology. Beyond. What lies beyond. Next year, 2025. I'll tell you all about it on the other side. So I love astrology, and I'm going to tell you for why. I love astrology because I've been awake, whatever that means, for 20 years. In 20 years, the awakened world has gone to shit. In my opinion, in my humble opinion, it's gone to shit. Why? It was really simple. All those years ago, there were just, the standard things, the Illuminati and all of the plans that they had and all of that. And now it's so confusing. It really is. And I think on purpose, they've got all of these different narratives going. Nobody knows what the hell's going on. Nobody knows what the truth is. However, astrology seems to be the only constant in all of this. That's why I like it. I've been listening to loads of different astrologers. So we've got beautiful Robert from Barcelona. And he's got his narrative that he tells looking at the chart of the world. And also I've listened to other astrologers, many others, just on purpose, listening to see what they say about 2025. I've listened to ones who are clearly not awake. Not sure how that works. But anyway, not awake. Awakened, completely like Robert, completely a woohoo in the woo-woo world. They all say the same thing. They're all saying the same thing. Why? Because there are 3 planets that are changing sign, and it's going to create an incredible year next year. And the key times are around March, April of next year, where it's really going to up a gear. So they're all saying the same thing. In other words, it's all like something is happening. It's going to be the revelation. It's going to be an awakening time. People are going to see things that they've never seen. They're going to be shocked. It's going to be chaotic, but in a good way, all of that. So I'm hearing the same thing all over. So I thought, well, let's ask the emissaries what their take is on all of that. And I said, so will it be like that? Are we expecting something big? And they said, absolutely, really, really. They said that we're coming to a time where we will see energies and frequencies that we've never seen before. And it'll be a time where we are going to have to take action. The idea is at the moment we're in a lull. And, there's a periodista, what do we call them? A reporter, independent reporter that I listen to a lot. And he said, we're in a lull at the moment. There isn't really any important news. It's like a lull. We're in this waiting period. However, it's all going to kick off and we're going to see some crazy things, as though we haven't seen crazy things already, but they're going to get crazier. So I said to the emissaries, how are we best suited to cope with this? How should we cope with it? And what they said was this. No matter what you see, no matter what happens, what you've got to keep in your mind always, what we've got to keep in our mind is that everything is happening because it's supposed to happen this way. They said, when you see things that are just plain crazy, that don't make any sense, and they said, when you see things and your mind, your gut reaction is, that can't be good, that can't lead to anything good. They said, just take a step back and remember that everything that happens is happening because it's meant to happen. And they said you're going to see things that have no rhyme, no reason to them. They're just going to appear to be meaningless or crazy or wild or bad or good. And what they said is that this will put you, and it will put me, us, in a power position. And that power position is saying to yourself, I don't know why this is happening. I don't know what's going to come of it, but I know that it'll be good. This is the power position that we'll be in. Just knowing it'll be okay. even though it's mad, it'll be okay. They also reminded me that our attitude to things affects we create. But they said this, and I thought this was really important. They said that your attitude to what is happening creates a micro environment, right? A micro environment. They said no matter what we think, no matter how scared we might be, no matter how in panic we might be, we will not change the outcome. The outcome is set, right? And this is something they keep repeating. The outcome is set now. But what they said is that how we look at things will create within our micro environment something good or something bad. You know, if you expect it to be good, it's going to be good for you because you're going to see it through the eyes, rose-tinted spectacles. Yeah? Or if we expect it to be bad, it's going to be bad. If we've got our shit spectacles on, our shit specs, and go, oh, that's shit, more shit, oh my God, this is going to be awful. And they said, we just have to keep saying to ourselves, what is happening now is for the greater good. The greater good. For those who've seen Hot Fuzz, the greater good. That's it. And it reminded me of the beautiful words of Milton. John Milton, his name was. And I looked them up just so I can read them out properly. And he said, the mind is its own place. And in itself can make a heaven of hell or a hell of heaven. And that's exactly what the emissaries were talking about. What's going to happen is going to be strong. It's going to be wild. But our attitude to it can let us live in a heaven even though it seems that it's hellish. And if we look at it badly, if we think it's going to be bad, if we're a pessimist, then we're going to make a hell. Even if we're in heaven, we're not going to be able to see the good things. Remember, the mind has what's called the reticular activating system. When you expect to see good, you'll see good. When you expect to see bad, you'll see bad. Your mind will filter it out and filter it in. And so that's all that we have to do. Just keep being positive. Positive thinking, even though it's been maligned and they say it's bad. I mean, how can you say positive thinking is bad? No, it's not. It's really good. So let's be positive and let's get excited. I'm really excited about 2025. I think it's going to be something, I think we're going to spend most of the year like that. What? I love you all and I'll speak to you all later. Bye-bye.